It wouldn't be terrible at all. Good morning, genius.
Good morning.
I'll get them.
So how far did you get in Baldur's Gate, Rick? I need the weekly update.
I just made it to the Goblin Camp. I'm level 5. That's where I'm at.
That's funny. I just hit level 5 my last playthrough.
I explored a little bit of the Underdark. I felt like that's not where I wanted to be, so I went back above ground, and then I'm in the Goblin Camp right now.
Makes sense. I cleared out the entire Goblin Camp and haven't touched the Underdark. I think the Underdark is what gets you to Act 2, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure of that.
I
got to the edge of the map, and it told me if I kept going in the direction I was going to go, that I was going to get killed, basically. So I stopped going that way.
Probably a wise choice.
Game's like, if you go through this path, the fights are going to be extraordinarily difficult or something like that. I can't remember how it phrased it, but it was like, go this way and die. so I figured that was as far as I needed to adventure at that point.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
It's been fun though. Like I said, I'm moving along.
I'm going after the Crash next. That's my map goal.
Yeah, that's because I got to the point where to follow the Crash, you had to go off the forest map. And that's where the message popped up and said, "Don't go this way yet."
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. But I was level 4 at that time. I just got level 5 actually walking into the Goblin Camp. The experience I got for finding it gave me level 5. I have to do that yet on the forest map, and then I have to go the southern part of the map and just kind of explore what's down there. I really haven't done much with the southern part of the map. A swamp area.
Oh, swamp area is fun. Hold on, I'll be back.
See if I can make it through today without eating a single piece of candy.
Is this a new thing you're trying?
Since yesterday, and all the candy that we ate and garbage.
It was more candy than necessary, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what happens when it's sitting out on the table the whole day.
Yeah, I know. If I got chocolate sitting around, it's hard to resist it.
Yeah, I'm like at home. I'm generally like, if it's in a sealed bag, I have no interest in opening it. But once the bag is open, it's like, this bag could be off my counter if I ate more of it, and then it would be clean again.
It's a good way to justify it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that justification.
All right, I'm back.
Didn't notice you were gone. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't say anything yet. Yeah.
how you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Live and kicking?
Alive and kicking. How was Friday night? You guys live?
Yeah, we lived. It was decent. It wasn't bad. It was one of his more
Story.
better. Well, it was one of his better sessions. I didn't feel like we were getting our butt kicked the whole time.
Huh. That's
It
good.
was decent.
Good. I am woefully underprepared for this. I'm
Whoa.
prepared. I feel like I'm underprepared. I'm actually probably just prepared.
Let's put the DM in some tough choices then today.
Let's go to the next level. Not to the next floor. See what happens.
That's exactly right. That's where I'm woefully underprepared.
I don't think we're going down there yet. Are we having a discussion about our leveling up? Is that the plan?
We can, yeah.
We talked about it.
Talk about what you did. What you did.
I don't know how to find the batteries in this mouse. It seems like that should be an easy thing to do.
What type of mouse do you have?
Okay.
Pop the silver off, maybe.
Yeah, that might be the thing.
The top here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Seems like they would break it. Nope, it didn't. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how this one operates.
Used to getting it on the bottom, not the top.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's one way or the other usually.
Yeah, but if you guess wrong,
It's true.
Just make sure when you're make sure you put it in the right way.
yeah, she gets mad if it's the wrong way.
So that's how you got your black eye last time.
Your mouse goes backwards if you put the battery in right.
Yes, I wish I could come off the top with that limerick
That would be funny.
Which one?
instead of coming. He went.
Oh,
That's amazing.
there once was a young
Man
man
named
from
Kent.
Kent. Yeah,
Um,
I'm not even gonna try. But by the way, yesterday we were vending at New Pride, NEW Pride. So
How'd that go?
it paid for itself and then some. So we'll call it a win, and a lot closer than Chicago.
there once was a man named Kent who had a thing that was bent.
www.bedcarrot.com.
Da 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 da, and instead of coming, he went. Something like that.
Yeah,
I've heard it before. I can't remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember which card it's on, but yeah, we were reading those yesterday out loud.
Fun.
And ate too much candy
Oh, of course.
because that was our way to get people
So
excited.
you ate your own candy?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that flexible.
Zoinks.
Lick the lollipop.
Oh yeah.
Did your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard?
Oh yeah.
Love buckets should show
Oh,
up in here somewhere.
buckets. Oh, buckets.
Just
And Tom has no idea.
I have no clue. No clue.
Tom
what
would
you're talking
probably hate love buckets, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, like, Gideon is kind of like, okay, well, he's useful some of the time, but otherwise, it's a little annoying. But yeah, Tom would be like, no, just throw him in the lava.
Aaron would have killed him.
Yeah, directly.
It's an NPC in our Wednesday night game.
He's the embodiment of what a husky would be like if a husky was a person.
It's a good boy.
about. Oh, very obnoxious.
He's he's the best boy.
Very good.
I would
boy.
argue.
All right, should we do this? Let's do this.
Sure, why
Bring it
not?
out. Move down.
For sure. Keep doing this, I think you're pointing at me. Hey everybody, welcome back to Two Nerds One Quest. I'm your host and DM, JC Dittmer, here with these four nerds because we are like gremlins. Oh, that man in the Milwaukee shirt and the green fedora is one Ryan Crixus Kukta playing Lady Sil this morning. How you doing, buddy? You doing the Kevin McAllister.
That's how I would feel if I didn't have this amazing group behind me. Because Lady Sil has had a really hard time staying upright, but things are moving up. Level 2, yeah, we got a new outlook on life.
Excellent. And then that man went to Mike on the ones and twos, and I don't know what shirt he's wearing today. It was one Tom M. Norman, what the hell is that? Hey, it's a
Brewer.
Brewer shirt too. Hey. Okay, you guys went that direction. I
Hold it down.
Yeah,
went this direction.
it was either that or wear my Aaron Rodgers jersey. I didn't want to.
You didn't want to limp around all day?
I didn't want to tear my ACL or my Achilles.
Achilles, yeah.
Whatever it is. I didn't want to do that today, so I figured I'd be safe.
And then the man in the gray Adidas to go with the gray hair.
White, not gray.
Wait. It's not even gray anymore. It's white at this point. One Rick Kane Lefebvre. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Yeah, I ditched the Packer shirt because obviously the good luck didn't work last week. So it's only weird if it works and if it doesn't work and it
Because
didn't
it was
work.
washed.
I'm trying a jersey for the first time this year, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, at least he can't get hurt. Well, he can, but it won't
He
matter.
can. It won't matter.
It doesn't matter, and we don't care.
Yep, exactly. And last but not least, the limerick maker, the lore master, the lazy dragon, the lovable lug. I got that in there now. I call you a lovable lug, but you're probably the smartest one out of us. You or Rick. Actually,
I love playing the lovable lug.
All you would actually intimidate me, intelligence-wise, which is scary to have your 4 players be intimidating that way. Anyways, Jeff, Doc Williams? No, Jeff Crew, J Crew, no G Crew. Dang it, Jeff. How you doing, buddy?
G crew works.
G Crew. G Crew.
Doing well. A little tired. Long day yesterday. Lots of sun.
Oh yeah.
But it was good. It was a good day. Too much candy.
Too much candy. I don't know that there is such a thing.
Sugar hangover.
Sugar hangover. Yes, those exist. Too much candy. I do not know. Do you have a recap and maybe that one of those limericks we were talking about?
I do. So we started out in the Gauntlet at night, starting with a battle against 2 maggots that were eating a frog. We fought those maggots, and then while investigating the room in the frog, we heard a buzzing from the door to the southwest, which turned out to be one fly and then another fly, which we had to deal with. So then Syl was doing some healing while Abed and Kane started adventuring again. They actually went outside through the wall and saw there was a dock and what appeared to be a boathouse. And then Abed got a little confused by a wisp and fell in the water. So Lady Syl said, why don't we try the bridge instead? And we went that way, but the door was locked. So we walked around the outside of the building to find another door and ended up finding that we ended up in a workshop, what appeared to be a workshop for the lighthouse with lenses and things. And there was a bird construct that attacked. And we had to deal with it, and pretty sure it's in pieces now. So when Abed saw lights on the pier, he decided he had to get near. But off of the dock, he fell like a rock and got soaked right up to his rear.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Can I do this? Yeah.
I got
You
wet.
didn't do that.
Here.
Yeah.
Meow.
Marking that.
Yeah.
So the spot I marked in green is a set of double doors. I know we didn't have any
Dumbledore.
them blue. Double door.
Double doors.
Double doors. So you stand amongst the ruins of a old, what looks like an old workshop. In the middle of this workshop, standing on a pedestal, is a looks like a spyglass, telescope looking thing.
As a former sailor, I think I would be interested in checking out that spyglass.
Check out the spyglass, and it's a spyglass.
I suppose it's dark.
Dang it.
I was looking through it. It's dark at the other end
Yeah. Yep.
because it's nighttime.
He's got capsule on.
Yep.
That too.
It is it's bejeweled. It's got gems actually around it. It is a very like in all your times on ships, they've all been functional spyglasses. This one seems almost as decorative as it is functional. When you do end up getting the end off the cap and looking through it out the door, you can. It's a very good one. And yeah, it's looking at it. Make a I don't know a knowledge check. Knowledge.
Alright. I will do that. Does it count as sailing lore?
Sure. Yes. Knowledge sailing lore.
And then
Actually,
we forgot to talk about our characters up.
Oh
update,
yes, we
but,
did. Yes, we did. We can talk about them a little bit here.
It's a 15 for sailing
15.
lore.
Yeah. It's you're estimating, like I said, you've never seen one this functional or this decorative before. You're estimating this is worth probably about 20 gold.
Nice. I would definitely hold it out for the magical crews, or well, I'm the crew, but the magical people to see if there's anything special about it from
not gonna get old.
no, from an arcane standpoint.
I would love to ping and see
you-
if there's anything magical in this room.
Yeah. Let's see. You ping and the. The thing that actually pings that you get a resonance off of is not the spyglass, but the doll, the
Yeah.
bird doll thing.
That would make sense to me.
It's faint though. Like whatever you did to it in fighting it has drastically reduced its magical essence.
All right, so give me 1 second here, gentlemen. Lady Sill's gonna say, "Crew, if you don't mind, let me see that beautiful spyglass for one moment." Lady Sill, in moving to level 2, just improved her healing capacity with healing hands. But she also picked up, as we go through this particular lighthouse, she picked up an ability to kind of feel kind of around with the information and with the things that are around here, the resonance of the former owner of these items. So I do have an ability now that's psychological resonance.
Ooh.
And what that allows me to do, read psychometric resonance. What that allows me to do is kind of connect with an item, and if there was a former owner or possessor that had a particularly strong impression left on that item, I can pick it up and even see the former owner's face. So in
Okay.
this case, for example, if we find a dead soldier or something, if his sword is there, I could probably feel the fear he felt in the last moments of his life and something like that. So I would like to hold the spyglass and see if there's any information that can be gleaned off of that.
That's really
Kuka,
cool.
what's the name of the ability? I'm just curious.
What's that?
What's the name of the ability?
It's read psychometric resonance.
That's awesome.
Spell that.
So
That's cool.
just take an action to do. Yeah. I assume.
At 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Oh.
So while Lady Sill is spending a minute looking at this bejeweled spyglass, crew, you want to tell us how you got better over the last between
Sure.
now and
Sure. I went with kind of the thievery trap finding suite. So rogues get a rogue feat, a skill feat, and a skill increase. So the skill increase, I went with thievery to become an expert in thievery. And then I chose for my rogue feat Trap Finder, I have an intuitive sense that alerts me to the dangers and presence of traps, giving me a +1 circumstance bonus to perception checks, to find traps, to AC against attacks made by traps, and to saves against traps. And even if I'm not searching, I get a check to find traps that normally require me to be searching, but still need to meet any other requirements to find it. And then I can disable traps that require a rank of master in thievery, even though I'm only an expert. And it gets better as my ability goes, as my expertise goes up. And then for my skill feat, I went with wary disarmament, also related to traps. If I trigger a device or set off a trap while disarming it, I get a +2 circumstance bonus to AC or saving throw. But it only counts to effects related to the failed attempts, not related to later ones, such as additional later attacks or things. So I went with finding traps, which I think kind of fit into crew. You know, he was casual about a lot of things, and now he can add finding traps to his, you know, even when he's not actually searching, he has a chance to find them.
Cool.
So, plus that extra 10 hit points doesn't hurt at all.
Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah.
And I was going to ask,
helpful.
we don't go to max hit points when we level up. We have to wait until we rest, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. Kane, would you like to describe how you are more powerful?
Kane's upgrades are pretty simple. The first one is lunge, which allows me to do a strike from 5 additional feet away. So he can do an attack from 15 feet out now with his meteor hammer. It does not increase my threat range to 15 feet. I still threaten just 10 feet. It is specific to the strike that I'm using it on. So it's just a one-time strike, or if I can use it on my second strike. But if I use it to strike something 15 feet away, then that thing has to walk through my threat range to get to me, and I can get an AO on it. That's kind of the benefit of it.
Nice.
And then the skill feat he took was Titan Wrestler, and that just allows him to trip or grapple, or shove anything 2 sizes larger than him. The normal rules allow only for 1 size larger.
So do you have a finishing move if you're a wrestler?
From a Titan, I'll have to come up with one. Now that he's got that. And at some point, if my athletics get to legendary status, then I can trip and do all that stuff. Things 3 sizes larger. So it grows as he gets stronger. But I don't know if we'll reach that high level.
Yeah, it does.
Interesting. All right. And then, last but not least, Mr. Abed and Troy.
Yes.
I don't know if Troy gets anything, but Abed would.
I thought about doing some familiar stuff. I ended up picking for my skill feat quick identification. You can identify magic swiftly. You take only 1 minute when using identify magic to determine the properties of an item, ongoing effect, or location rather than 10 minutes. If you're a master, it takes a 3 action activity. If you're a legendary, it takes 1 action. I am neither of those. So basically, I'm able to identify magic stuff faster, be more precise, etc., etc. And then for my wizard feat, I chose cantrip expansion. Dedicated study allows you to prepare a wider range of simple spells. You can prepare 2 additional cantrips each day. So that I figured at this low level, having 2 extra cantrips would be probably most useful. And it's what I would do. I'm looking for power. So if I can expand my spell book to give me that power, then I would do that. And I also got an extra level 1 spell slot. So that was cool.
Okay. While you were sitting there, and waiting for Lady Syl to look at this spyglass and do this ability, you're thumbing through your potions that you got and looking at these things. You can make an identify check on both of them.
Yeah, that's literally what I was going to ask is while she's
Yep,
doing
'cause
that.
it takes 10 minutes as well to identify something. You can identify one of them. Actually, I believe I told you what one of them was because you knew, because you had interacted with one before.
Oh, what did you?
The one on your belt is a healing potion, and that's why you put it on your belt.
Oh, that's right. All right. So what was it? The
Identify. So I need a
It should be in your actions.
it is not my actions.
Hang on, because it's going to be an Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion check. I just got to figure out which one.
Check actions for exploration, not.
Actually, I believe it's going to be Arcana, if I remember correctly, because I know where you got it.
I'd be able to tell you, but my internet is slow this morning.
Oh, here it is. Like, where the hell is it?
Makes them
Yeah, it'll be Arcana.
I'm good at these.
Yeah.
17.
17, yeah. At the end of the 10 minutes, you realize that this is a... where is it again? It is a lesser dark vision elixir. So, it will help you see in the dark. To some extent.
And that healing was lesser as well?
I believe so, yes. Where is it again? 25. My daughter's alarm's going off in her bedroom.
Can't hear.
That's good. Yeah, it's kind of a soft alarm when the door's closed. Yeah, a minor healing potion.
Okay. A minor.
Called minor healing potion.
It only heals kids?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Or people
and
with,
7 dwarves.
or I was going to say, or people with the mentality of a kid.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
I'm looking at you, genius.
So it'll work for you. So it'll work for you guys. Lady Sill, at the end of 10 minutes, you go on a journey, pretty much. You see at first the face of a elderly drow that looks happy at first, then sad, then distraught and dirty, and slowly the inside below the surface of his skin starts pushing out and the face malforms and shapeshifts and twists, and the last thing you see is the face of like a worm with like buggy eyes and a circular mouth with many teeth, and then it fades away.
Yikes. Lady Sill nearly stumbles over, trying to understand this like resonance that she had with this item, and gives it back to Crew. Although it seems very ornate and beautiful, it's not magical like she's looking for, and she doesn't want any part of it.
In fact, she wants less a part of it now that she had that resonance with it than she did before, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Crew will throw it in his backpack, and it's probably too long, so unless it collapses, it would be sticking out the top.
Yeah. You can get it in there, but you can tell it's in there. It's one of those things where you got to kind of shove it in. You can get it closed, but it's like poking up against the side of the bag.
So there's kind of a bulge.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a bulge, yeah.
Okay.
The long cylindrical thing making a bulge in your bag, yeah. Got it.
All right. Anything else?
Show title.
Yeah. You said there was another the bird had
The bird.
magic
Yeah.
fading maybe.
You go look at the bird, and on the back of the bird, there's a gem. It is a looking at it, you don't know what it is. You don't do magic stuff, but it like pulses just gently. It's this purple gem that is just slowly pulsing. It almost reminds you of the gauntlet a little bit.
Yeah, I would
Pulsing.
definitely knowing the demeanor of Abed and Lady Syl, I would definitely hold it out in my hand and see which one of them takes it first, because it's not a normal gem.
And this is what pinged slight magic to you, Lady Syl, so I don't know if that's motivation for you to try and grab it before Abed did, or if you guys are going to fight over it, or what's going to happen here.
I don't know what Abed's doing right now.
Abed just stood up. He realized he put a potion back in his backpack and stood up.
Yeah, I would not have seen. I would have been focused on the elixir and doing that. So whatever you guys are doing is what you're doing. So if you take it, you take it.
Since I pinged on it, then I would know that it exists. And after crew goes to fetch it, Lady Syl would have went like this, like, yeah, obviously, bring it here.
Can you run a knowledge occultism check for me?
Did you yell, "Get over here"?
Oh, good as that gets. 24 for me.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, look at it. You don't even need the full 10 minutes to identify this thing. You realize this is a soul gem. It's a soul-focused gem. What it was inside of and what you fought was a soul-bound doll. So there was a soul bound to this doll, and that was the sentience and the questioning about Master. What's his last name? Master Azrene, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. So that reference and that little bit of it, and you can notice as it's pulsing in your hand, it's getting dimmer and dimmer. And you imagine in the next 5 minutes or so, it's just going to completely snuff out, and you'll be left with a gem that would be worth probably about 5 gold, based on your knowledge of the occult, how that works, and trying to infuse one of those.
Okay. And so it seems like it was imbued with power, and it isn't power itself.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm gonna just say that, like, in moments it'll be worthless, but I'll hold on to this just in case, and then right into our coin purse.
Ta-da! You are 5 gold richer. Kind of.
All right, we are free to move about the workshop.
Kind of. It's difficult terrain, and if you fall, you're going to take a point of damage. So be careful.
So there's turbulence.
Shattered glass all over the place. The whole workshop, now that you're looking around it and you're free to move about, the whole workshop was absolutely destroyed by something. And whatever destroyed it left that spyglass perfectly stock still standing in the middle of the room. Did not touch it. It seems like there was some value to it, like some personal value to it for some reason.
It did not ping as magical, though, right?
No, it did not ping as magical.
That would be an interesting way for someone to spy on an unwilling party, to put some sort of sight spell on a spyglass.
Spyglass, give me sight beyond sight.
That they could watch us through the spyglass. It would be funny.
All right. The green circle, that's a door. It's a double door that's closed.
Yep, it's a double door that's closed.
All right. I would go check it for traps. I would slowly make my way and check it for traps.
Make a thievery check for me.
This is a +10 on this one. So, natural 20 +10 is 30.
You believe this door is not trapped.
I believe this door is not trapped. I will make an attempt to open it or see if it's locked.
You turn the knob and it opens.
Hmm.
The one door opens. The other door is like stuck fast.
Okay.
I
I
hate
will
it when
open the
people
one door.
do that. Just unlock
And-
both doors.
Well, you realize there's latches to hold the one door shut, and they've been flipped to hold it shut. And you can
Yeah.
actually flip them. Like if you look at it a little bit, you'll realize it's one of those doors.
I'll look back at Kane and be like, yeah, he's not going to fit. And oh, wait. Is there a latch at the top of the door?
Yes.
I can't reach that. So,
There's one at the bottom. You can throw the bottom one, but you
I'll
try and
throw the
push it, and the
bottom.
door wiggles on the bottom.
yeah, I'll throw the bottom latch and then I'll just take a step through and see.
Can you make an athletic? I was gonna say, did you want to make an athletics check to try and jump and get the top latch?
Nah.
Okay.
There's taller people who can take care of that.
Okay.
Don't make me no never mind.
I got my ass through. It's up to you guys to do the rest. Crew, the first thing you see stepping through here is a massive portrait on that long wall. Or actually on the wall next to you. Actually, there's two portraits. Opposite sides of the little hallway and on the two walls. The one you're standing closer to, the wall you're standing closer to, is like a 3 foot by 4 foot portrait that has just been absolutely shredded to pieces. Like you can't even make out what the picture was supposed to be of. But at the base of it, on a little plaque, it says "The Artist at Work." If you turn around and look on the wall behind you, there's a small ovular portrait, maybe 2 feet by 1 foot, of a smirking woman in a red dress with a high collar that says "The Lady of Light" on a plaque below it. And below that in the stone, there's something scrawled in... What languages does everyone speak?
Oh, Jesus.
I have Common, Dwarven, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
If common and undercommon.
Okay.
Elven, Goblin, Sylvan, and Common.
Okay.
Common, Daemonic, Elven, Goblin, Orcish, Shadow Tongue.
Okay. Yeah, not in a language any one of you knows.
Oh, Jesus.
But there's something scrawled underneath it. It's an obscure ass language. The guy had to look up that it was actually a language.
Interesting.
It's in English.
All right.
For French.
England you speak of.
Yeah. I mean, I other than just kind of looking to see if there's any hidden switches, traps, compartments, they're really not interesting to me. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try hauling a painting back to sell.
Clearly.
So I would just kind of continue on to the corner and
Okay.
hope that they're following.
Kane is, apparently. Kane, you
I'll
see
I'll take care of the latch on the door and move through.
Okay. You see the shredded portrait on the left-hand side and the one of the lady on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Do we have? I think I have dim vision. What is it called? Low light vision. Do we have otherwise? Do we have torches or anything going?
I have an
I
ever-burning
assume-
torch.
Yeah, there's an ever-burning torch. You didn't...
Okay.
Weren't you doing, like, lights, dancing lights or something, Abed? At one
Somebody
point?
was doing
Yeah, what
like
are
a
your
flame in the hand.
exploration actions?
Oh, I
Like
had
flame
my...
in hand.
Yeah, I had flame in hand.
Did you give the ever-burning torch to Kane?
No,
How did that work? I forget. No.
I do not have an ever burning torch.
I had it stuck in my I had it stuck in my backpack, burning as we were going.
Okay.
Which, when
You
I
guys
put
do
the
have...
when I put the flame in hand, I forgot I had that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some light.
Yeah, there is some light flickering here.
All right,
Um,
peek around the corner.
peek around the corner. There is a set of double doors. Double doors. Another set of double doors right here. Wee. Jesus.
All right.
I drive. I draw poorly. You see another set of double doors there. As you peek around the corner, there's a click like the door had just closed.
Oh, that's interesting.
To the north of you is a painting, a 7-foot by 7-foot painting of a city. And to the south of you, it kind of catches your eye, but you're kind of concerned about the click on the door, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
Not. But on the other side, just a quick description, looks like it's about the same size. A picture of the gauntlet in its heyday. What would you guys like to do? Want to look at the paintings more, or do you want to pursue the click of the door?
I'm assuming that Ms. Frost is continuing to ping for magic in case any of these paintings are weird.
I'm
but,
default
okay.
assuming that
Like
Miss
Hogwarts.
Frost's exploration action is a
All right, I'll message in Kane's head. I thought I heard this door click. There might be something on the other side of it. Get ready.
Side note, John,
Okay.
I would also be
Yes.
pinging as long as there's nothing else that needs to be done. If all we're doing is exploring, I'd
Are you
also
doing
be.
your light this way, or no?
Nope, I have my-
just put your thing in.
Yep, I have my thingy in my backpack, so I'd be pinging as well.
If you turn back and look back at Abed, the way he's got that ever-burning torch stuck in his backpack, and the way it kind of hits his hood, he looks a little like Hades. The flames hair coming off it. And for as long as you've known him, you also think he'd really pretty much dig looking like that. Like he's pretty creepy and badass.
I kind of want to look like that now.
So both Abed and crew have bulges sticking out of their packs, and one's lit up at the end.
And Abed's is burning.
I have a glowing
Sounds like
bulge.
a personal problem, Abed. You should get that looked at.
That's not a problem.
Not until you give it to someone else.
Oof.
That sounds like their problem.
Sounds like a you problem now.
All right, I'll check the door for traps and see if it's locked.
Okay.
I can't do it twice in a row, I'm sure. It's only a 14, but
You are pretty sure this is not trapped.
I'm pretty sure this is not trapped. I'm gonna go ahead and is it unlocked?
Do you try the handle?
I will try the handle to see if it's unlocked. Because my goal is that I'm going to slowly turn the knob and then quickly open the doors to surprise whatever's on the other side.
So as you slowly turn the knob, you hear a click, and you realize it's open. You slam it open, ha! And there's a glowing light in front of you. And this little voice out of nowhere goes, "I am Spooky Wisp. You have come to my sanctum." In front of you, there's like an office. And this glowing light is like floating in the middle of the office. But there's a small hallway before you get there. There are 2 doors to your right. And there's paperwork and all kinds of stuff laying out, strewn about the floor. And, yeah. There's several bookshelves, a couple of chairs. But, like, yeah, there's paper and books open and strewn all over the floor. Yeah.
And what did it said? I am
Spooky Wisp.
Spooky Wisp.
And you have entered my domain.
Um, it's just floating around in circles, or
It's just kind of floating around, or around over the desk and the chairs and stuff down the hallway from you. You see it floating kind of around in a circle.
well, I will. I don't know. I guess it's too late to avert my eyes because the last one tried to get us to go swimming.
I
this one's
will allow
talking.
you. I will allow you through my domain if you get me the shiny. You come from the shiny. Bring me the shiny.
Uh,
Does it seem
Okay.
like it's a solid, or does it seem like it's like like, can we see through it?
It seems a lot to you. Like you can cast dancing lights, right?
Yeah.
It seems a
can
lot
I?
like
I don't
dancing
know.
lights to you.
I don't think I can. My question
Make
is,
an Arcana check. Knowledge Arcana.
I was gonna say my question is, if I cast Mage Hand, can I capture it?
You can certainly try.
27.
Yeah, this is dancing lights. You know this is dancing lights. Someone has cast dancing lights.
And instead of
We have the Wizard of Oz around somewhere playing a game with us.
Someone is Spooky Wisp.
I'm going to message.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to message Genius
Message.
Okay.
and say, "This is Dancing Lights. Be aware, somebody is here." And I'm messaging him because he is front.
Message.
Oh, okay. I'll respond with, "Who's this talking? I'm in my basement playing D&D right now."
What? What?
D&D.
Oh, you're messaging crew.
Yeah, I'm messaging Crew.
Oh.
Oh yeah, smart ass. And I
see
would
what you did there.
I would walk up to the lady and just whisper that to her. Be like, "Hey, it's Dancing Lights."
So I will immediately then start looking for a caster.
You start looking around. Make a perception check.
I'm currently frozen right now. So,
Ooh. That's a powerful
Let
magic.
it go.
I
Let
know.
it-
I Genius am frozen right now. Crew is ready to make a perception check. Here, I think I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to roll for you?
Oh, all of a sudden it pops back up as soon as I go for my phone. I'll assume this isn't to find traps, so it's just 6, 21.
21. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Hmm.
Are you moving into the area?
You see the dancing lights before you. Oh, there we go.
Then there's a desk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a desk and a couple of chairs that are overturned, and
The desk like solid facing us, and like could be somebody hiding under it.
possibly.
Hmm.
In fact, you kind of look and you look carefully, and there's a small set of bare feet with 3 toes on each foot that you can see under there, like baby-sized feet.
Mhm.
He just nudges Crew in the side and points.
I will. How much space can you see under the desk? Just the toes.
You're just enough to see these feet. Yeah.
So like I could theoretically grab the feet.
Theoretically, yeah.
Not really do much with them, but I'll do that.
Dickle, 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 dickle.
I'm just kind of.
You grab them
You
both.
and I have gone into this place. Apparently,
Make a unarmed attack.
Attack those feet. What kind of
See if
show
you
is
actually
this?
catch hold of these feet. Yeah, this show's become very, very strange.
What kind of hotel is this?
22.
22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Let me come here. I gotta view this quick.
Richard,
22,
what's
you say.
happening?
22 is enough. Yeah, you hear suddenly a scream, and you have a hold of these two little feet, and you can tell that whatever these feet belong to fell over.
Nice.
Do you pull at all?
I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to pull it out from underneath, but I guess I would try until it looks like it's going to be painful for whatever it is.
A little set of legs comes out, and a leafy skirt / loincloth, and suddenly it's like the gut of the thing stops it from coming out from underneath the desk. And suddenly there's a let me go, no, let me go. And he's kicking at you. He can't get free though.
I'll let him go and I'll step back.
He scrambles back up and he kind of steps away. I am Spooky West. This thing actually starts swirling you guys.
Yeah,
you can't see the feet now.
I'm just gonna look at Kane and be like, I don't know.
Abed's gonna just sigh and push past
I'm just
everyone.
gonna take the side of the table and flip it on its side.
You go over to the side of the desk. You flip it on its side, and there's a little. He looks like a small elf. He's got pointy ears and this blonde, matted, tangled, curly hair with leaves and sticks and twigs stuck in, and his eyes are blacked out. And he's shirtless, but he's got this leaf necklace thing that's got multicolored leaves hanging on it, and he's got this little gut that just hangs out that leads down to this leafy almost skirt, and he's pointing this wand at you. He's like, stay back, I know magic.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
I will
do?
let you go if you give me the shiny.
Can I do an
Pointing a wand at Kane
an insight?
is not a good idea.
An insight check or a Arcana check to see if I think he actually does know magic?
You can make an insight check to see if you think he knows magic. Any of you can make a knowledge nature check to know what he is.
Is this a exclusive to Galarian type thing?
Your nature check's gonna be a little more difficult, but you'd still be able to figure it out.
14.
I have a 23 on my nature check.
Oh, you know exactly what this is, and it would make sense that you know what this is. This is a brownie.
Somebody baked brownies.
He's about a foot tall, and he's got some sort of stick. If you're looking closer at it, it's a wand of some kind. This does ping to you. When you entered the room, there was a light ping, so the wand does ping for you.
I got a 28 on my Arcana.
He absolutely does not know magic. He has a wand that he doesn't know how to operate.
Can I use Mage Hand to
He
grab it from
apparently
him?
got it to work once. Yeah. Go ahead, cast Mage Hand.
All right, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and what I do an attack with it?
Disarm, probably. It's an athletics
yeah.
check against the reflex DC.
Yeah, disarm. Use your spell DC level for your modifier.
13.
13. He jumps back and whips the wand away and he points. No, my magic. My magic.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pointing at the hand as he's backing up.
So, would Lady Still know whether or not this is a threat to us, or anyone else know? I mean,
He
doesn't seem.
He
that
does not seem
dangerous.
like a threat at all.
I want that wand.
Kane is going to scold. Is going to basically give him the intimidating glare, scolding him. I think you need to put the wand down.
Make an intimidation check.
18.
Let's see. He needs a will save, doesn't he? Hey, he looks at you, and he like he kind of pouts. And he doesn't just set it down, he kind of walks over to you, like, tentatively, and sets it at your feet, and kind of takes 2 steps back, and he puts his hands behind his back. I just wanted the shiny.
I kick the wand back in Mrs. Frost's direction.
Yeah, I'll pick it up, but I'll hand it to Abed and ask him, "Do you know what this is?" Because it looks like he is very skilled at identifying things.
I would use my new skill to identify that item.
What is the
And you
time
said
for that?
it only takes a minute then now, right?
A minute
Is that
then?
what you said?
Yeah, it's
Okay. So you started identifying it. What do the 3 of you do in the minute?
I was going to ask him what shiny is he looking for? What's it look like? Besides the fact
Shiny
that it's
is a
shiny.
room. It's long. It's a tube, and it's got gems on it, and it's really shiny. You'll know when you see it.
What do you plan to do with this thing?
It's a shiny. I keep it. I want the shiny.
Hey, Sugar, do you have any other shinies? I'd love to look through them. Maybe we could make a trade.
I have another shiny. Yes.
Oh, can we see it?
Make a diplomacy check or persuasion check.
It is poor.
Use your hero point to redo it.
Yeah, point. You can
Okay, all right, yeah. What was the other thing you said to use? Maybe my bonus is higher.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Is that a thing?
No, it is not. All right, I will continue to use
Diplomacy.
and I will use a hero point for my diplomacy and try again. 14?
14. I can show you the shiny.
Well, I think that's best. We might be able to help you keep it safe.
Okay. If you bring me the other shiny, I can tell you I have information for trade.
Well,
But first, other shiny, as show of faith. Faith? As show of good luck. And he looks confused. And he goes running off down the hall to that first door, the door on the right, and he opens it up. And inside that room, there is a bunch of like wood and supplies and stuff for like rebuilding fences and roofs, and it's like a storage shed for repairs. And he starts rooting around in it, and he flips a couple of boards over, takes a couple of rocks off, and then he pulls this one board up, and there's a hole. And in the hole, it's a dirt hole, maybe about a foot, not even a foot deep, maybe about 2-3 inches deep. And he reaches and he turns around and he holds up a key. Shiny. It's a large silver key. It sticks out of both sides of his hand.
Wow, you're right. That key does look very shiny and pretty.
He looks very proud of himself.
Do you know what it opens up? Have you tried?
Nope.
Oh, keys unlock doors. I'm sure you knew that, but I'm surprised you haven't checked around this place.
It's a shiny.
He hasn't gone through 2 doors where the shiny thing was, so he's been here a while.
There is a thing protecting the shiny. It does not like me.
Oh, you mean that bird? Oh yeah, that bird was a mean little devil.
I'm gonna look up from the wand and say, Shocking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had to put that bird down. It was too dangerous.
He takes off at a dead sprint towards the double doors. Anyone grab it?
I think, let's see, me or Abed are the only two that will be able to grab
Probably,
him.
and Abed's a little busy. Do you try and grab him?
I have mage hand still going. Can I mage hand him since he's so small?
Your mage hand is 20 feet away in the other room,
Oh yeah.
and you're preoccupied
I
mind-wise.
guess I'll try to grab him, man. I'm not gonna
Go ahead and make a
There's-
athletics or acrobatics check. Up to you.
Not much for clothes to grab onto, so
No.
good luck.
Yeah, someone
You grab the
plus
fig
4
leaf,
and
you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say grab by his leaves.
23!
23.
Palm him by the head.
That's literally kind of what you do. You grab him and you get him by the hair.
Turn around
And he's like,
set him down. So
And
he keeps
He
running.
puts both his hands on your hand. And he's like, "No, I need the shiny." And his feet are still going. He's trying to get through the shiny. And you pick him up, and his feet are still going in there.
Kane is immensely amused by the fact that crew has the shiny and is unwilling to even acknowledge it at this point.
I'm gonna straight up hold this brownie right up. Well, let's see.
He stops his feet moving eventually when he realizes he isn't getting anywhere. And then he kind of tries to turn and look at you. Do you turn him to look? Because you kind of had him as he was running away from. Do you pick him up to look at him at all? Or
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
As you
Yeah,
pull him
I'll-
around,
We'll
He
just
stops.
turn him around and have him look. Yeah.
he gets a little sheepish and holds the key out again. You take shiny? I get
Yeah,
big shiny?
we want the little shiny, but we can't give you the big shiny. So I'm gonna snatch the key from the little thing.
Make a strength check. Where's his strength?
Well, that's not gonna be great.
It shouldn't be too hard, honestly.
Okay.
Nat 1.
This is when the dice come to
That's
play.
what
There it
he
is.
rolled. That's what he
Wait.
rolled.
How do I roll a strength?
Just take your strength, roll the die, and add your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know if there's a thing
Yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't put buttons. I don't think.
on those.
No, they
Yeah.
did
All right.
not.
Well, it's 16 because I have a 0 strength modifier. So
It's a 16. Yeah, he rolled a -1. He rolled
Okay.
a 1 and he's got a -2. So,
All right. Well, I snatched the silver key.
yep,
And I
right out of
say-
his hand.
I say, you're too small for that spyglass, son.
Just
Oh,
not
you-
fair.
Yeah, life is not very often fair, especially for one as small as you.
I
But
want the shiny.
but I'll tell you what, if you go and you leave us alone, I'll tell you we'll leave with your britches intact. I'll tell you that. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
I will go back to my domain. I have information, though. And he looks really smug at that moment.
All right, well then I'm going to turn him towards Kane and say, you better tell Kane what that information is. He gets very angry.
You better tell Big
What's he
Daddy
gonna-
Kane.
What's he gonna do? Kill? He kill, you no get information. I get the shiny. He smiles, realizing he's come up with a foolproof.
He looks at him and says, "I won't kill. I will just start plucking whatever his hair stuff is."
Hair gets caught in stuff all the time.
Leaves, hair, whatever he has hanging from him.
Abed would like to say
Easy.
enough.
Give shiny, I give information.
All right, can I pull out? I have 5 silver. Can I pull out the 5 silver and hold him out in front of him?
That's-
And be like,
Here's
this-
the clinking.
Is this worth you the information?
5 shinies? Yeah. That one's real shiny. That one's not so shiny, but that one's real shiny.
Genius. You literally, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do is be like annoyed and just throw silver at him to get him to talk.
I know. I have an idea of how much that spyglass is worth, and 5 silver's totally worth the trade.
I give you 3 information for 5 shiny. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how good this information is.
Shiny first.
I'll give him 1.
His hand's going like this.
I'll give him 1, and I'll have the other ones like ready to hold, and then I'll hold it out in front of me like I'm gonna give it to him, and I'll look at him expectantly. I'm not gonna win a staring contest with a brownie, am I?
This building, this where we're at, belong to Volek Azrinae. Azrinae. And then it's Volluk. Volek Azrinae. Ha!
Alright, I'll give him another. I'll give him another.
Not his other hand.
I'll give him 2 more, so then he'll have 3.
Oh, 2 shinies. Next piece of it. Volok work for Bellicora. Volok mean. Bellicora really mean.
I assume she was the lady in red that we saw.
Yeah, picture. Yeah. Bellicora.
Lady of
Was
Light.
Volek the other picture that is no longer there?
He shrugs. I don't know. Destroyed one got here.
Alright, I will give him the other 2 silver then, and
He looks at both his hands.
He's not going to be able to tell you anything with coins in his mouth.
He looks down at his loincloth.
Cheek like a squirrel.
He sticks one of his fingers in his loincloth and kind of pulls it out.
yeah, I'll put him there then.
He lets it snap shut. And there's a
You're
little
tipping,
jingle. There's a little...
I was going to say, does he shake his ass so it jingles?
Mm.
Yep, not his ass, his front. He just kind of wiggles his junk. Once he realizes it's jingling, he's like, "Oh, that's gold."
Quite the coin first.
Lighthouse. Shoot laser ghosts at people. Picture.
Mm.
Okay, I go back to my domain. Put me down. Down?
Right. Did you snatch the key already?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a hand. Yeah, he's got the key. He doesn't have a hand to hold anything. He's got one silver in one hand, 2 silver in the other hand, and 3 silver in his loincloth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know unless you think he's got more information.
Is that all you know?
That's 3 informations.
All right, that
Volk
was our deal. Now
Yeah.
you stop anybody from coming through with those scary lights of yours.
I need my stick to make
Oh.
lights. And
Oh,
about this time, Abed looks up and goes, "Oh yeah, this is a wand of dancing lights."
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
bet,
makes sense.
Do we need that wand, Abed?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come in handy. I will add it to my...
Alright. Well, you're not gonna get the stick back then, son. So just make your spooky ass noises, and I'm sure that'll work just fine.
He looks. He's got the 1 coin. And he looks at the other 2 coins. He shakes his butt again, so it jingles. Okay. I make sounds like big spooky guy. He got the chains that go. I do that with coins.
Well,
I look at Crew and quietly say, I wonder if he realizes jingling coins might draw more attention and not scare people away.
That's
He did
not
not
our
hear you.
problem.
Down?
Can Lady Sil go into that room with the hardware and stuff and just make sure there's nothing else in there?
Yeah. Do you set him down at all, or do you carry him with you?
Oh, I'm gonna put him down.
Okay,
I'm not
he
gonna
goes
carry
back.
a little man with me.
He goes back and he goes over by the desk, and you hear him yell, "Ah, big guy! Um, um, can make desk right, please, please."
One more information.
Scary voice, no help if I seen.
Give us one more piece of information, and I'll put your desk right.
Information. One more information. Stairs, stairs, stairs. And he goes running. He goes running, and he's still got coins in both his hands. And he gets to that second door, and he looks at both the coins, puts them all in one hand. He's struggling to hold all three of them in one hand. He grabs the light glove and drops them in there. He jumps up twice, and the coins are like jangling along. And he jumps up. He finally catches it and does one of these and opens the door. And the other door has a spiral staircase leading down. Information.
Down there?
No.
No.
It's not my domain.
I just give the desk a little shove so it falls using all of its weight. I don't know if it'll break or not, but whatever.
You shove it, and it kind of slides and pops up a little bit, and then kind of collapses. Like one side collapses, so now it's like angled, like it's broken. And he looks at it for a minute. He goes, "Even better. Looks like rest of room now." And he runs around and he climbs underneath it, and then you can hear from the other side of it, like he's run around and gotten in the little alcove underneath it, and you can hear like coins being like shuffled like poker chips, like he's playing with the coins. Chinese. Searching through that room, you find more wood and bricks, and there are a few panes of glass in there that seem that they were shattered at one point, but there's nothing else of value there.
So do we want to go down the stairs here, or do we want to go back and explore the rest of the first floor that we have not looked at yet?
Up to you.
I would hate to leave.
It would make
I would hate to have missed something.
it would make the most sense if we made sure that this area was clear before heading back in.
I mean, I guess I would say let's take
I
the
love those
stairs,
notes.
right? It's either separate or it's connected to the basement of the other area, and then we're still exploring the other area.
We still had a couple of rooms we didn't go in. The rooms with the blue doors.
This is an island, right? So it's pretty unlikely that this basement leads to
The main.
other building.
I don't know. The water
Wouldn't be
didn't
like
seem
a
like it was
standalone
very.
island.
The water didn't seem like it was very deep, right? I think you had said it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will never know unless we check.
I think we should go down this set of stairs right here.
Well, we have a map, don't we, for the first few
Yeah.
floors or something?
Yeah. And I don't know. Do you get
Abed,
those
where's
right on
that?
it?
Where's that next map? While they're doing that, can I see if I can unjam this door? Is it just stuck, or is there something behind it?
It's locked.
Oh, can I unlock it?
Oh yeah, you can unlock it from this side.
I would unlock it.
Yeah, I'll pull out the map and
You hear a tense little from underneath the desk when you unlock it.
Can I try? Is there a keyhole? Is that silver key this door? That would suck.
No.
Okay.
So pulling out the maps, Abed, you realize that these stairs lead down to a small 15-foot long hallway with several rooms on the east side, or on the west side, and one larger room on the east side
I think the biggest question is, does it look like would be connected to the other?
No,
Like the
this
main
looks
building.
no. This looks like its own basement for some reason.
Then we should go look at it. The way lady cost
Yeah.
recommended.
And there is a staircase in this basement too that you see.
Yes. Yeah.
Another staircase. You're saying leading further down?
Leading further down to the third floor.
This seems.
jeez.
You have, there are, with the hallway, you have 1, 2, 3 rooms to the east and 1 room to the, or 3 rooms to the west, 1 room to the east. And off of one of the rooms to the west is a staircase leading down to a 3rd floor.
I think we gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to theater mind a little bit of this because this is where I was unprepared.
We got about 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we want, we could use this 10 minutes to run back real quick and check those other rooms. I mean, we unlocked the door, so we can get over there. And we can.
Prep for that, DM?
Yeah, I'm ready for anything on this level.
All right, let's go back there.
Let's save the DM a little hassle.
I mean,
Okay.
it does make sense that we
There's-
clear out those rooms.
The door there's a door to the outside. Yeah, where Kane just moved to.
Is that a door or a window? I assume it's a door.
That is a window.
Is it on the first floor?
Yeah. You can see it's like it's seeing through it. There's nothing to, like, there's no light coming from the other side of it. It is a dark window and it's kind of frosted. Hard to see.
He breaks it.
Break it. You shatter it.
Like Crew's got his face right up by the window, like, okay, how am I gonna open this thing? And all of a sudden, boom!
Right above you, it shatters. I can pull this other map back up. Let's see. That is
Thanks, Kane.
okay. What you see
It looked like
when you
anything was in there.
when you shatter this window, the moonlight pouring into this room reveals smooth walls in a circular room that are a light gray. And in the middle of the floor, you recognize almost built in. It looks like there's a puddle of blood on the floor. And rising out of the blood is a figure with a very familiar face that you just saw. It's almost as if this figure is built out of the blood, but it is very clearly Bellicora.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it the Brownie?
I am Spooky Wisp, the bloody style.
Suddenly, he's very powerful.
That wand was more than
That little bastard tricked us.
So is this like a monument to Bellicora, or is this
The edges of this ripple, and it turns, and it looks at you.
Cool.
When it looks at you, oh no, it just turns and looks at you. That's all it does. It turns
You
and looks at
turn to stone.
When it looks at you, it just turns and looks at
The
you.
blood puddle is looking at us. I don't know if we should go in this room. It's kind of weird.
Puddle of blood is looking at you. Yes, puddle of blood. I
Yeah.
used to play bass for them.
I was gonna say the best puddle of mud cover band ever.
It's the
thrash metal version.
It's the absolute puddle of blood. Yes. The thrash metal version of puddle of mud.
Mm.
Oh.
So the window would.
Kupta.
Do we want to go in the room and see what the puddle of blood's all about? Or not?
Is it would Kane be able to get through the window? I think he's the biggest.
It's
Yeah,
5 feet.
Kane would fit through.
Okay. All right. Do we want Abed or Ms. Frost to take a look and maybe
Maybe
see
ping
if
it,
they
see
think
if it's
there's anything?
magical.
Do you think it's not magical?
I assume it is, but let's make sure.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll wave him over.
it is definitely magical as it pings.
Oh, you got me on that.
I'm gonna. I really want to see what's in the chat now.
Miss Frost, would you like to do anything besides just ping it? It is
Yeah, just
definitely magical.
pinging it. There's nothing else I'm doing with a puddle of blood.
It's definitely, yes, it's magic. It's necromantic magic.
Does it feel safe? Should we go
Abed, this
in?
might be up your alley. Do you know anything about this kind of magic?
Feels kind of hostile.
I would have to go inside. I'm actually yeah, I'm gonna tell him I would have to go inside and look at it to identify it. I think.
Make a religion check, both the Lady Frost and Abed.
13.
A very good religion, so I'm at a 24.
Looking at this, you realize this is it is a haunt. It is a residual magical component of a severe occurrence. You can disable this by cleaning enough of the blood away that it wouldn't be able to form itself.
Like prestidigitation or like mop and bucket?
I
However you
have
feel.
prestidigitation. I wouldn't mind trying to like just scatter it a little bit so it doesn't have as much power.
How much does prestidigitation clean in a casting?
It says I can clean or soil an object of light bulk or less. Affect an object of 1 bulk with 10 rounds of concentration. So
With
a
10
minute.
rounds of concentration. So you need a full minute. It's more blood than 1 bulk laying on the floor here.
Does anyone know tidal wave?
Yeah, I'd have
I
to
don't even know if that's a
sustain the
spell.
spell for 10 minutes, it seems to say.
Mm.
And that's probably not worth the effort. We could all pee in it.
Anybody bring
Use
sawdust
that
that you throw on puke?
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we need is blood mixed with pee.
Well, you might as well get all the
I
bodily
can,
fluids in there.
go in first, guys, to see what it's like, but you guys got to back me up.
Got it.
I'm gonna do yeah, we got you, buddy.
Are you going in first, Kane?
Yeah, I guess I'm going in first.
Okay, so stop right inside. Right
Yep.
there. The second
me
you
one.
step foot on the floor, I need a fortitude save from you.
Fortitude.
As she turns directly, looks at you, and starts to inhale.
24.
24.
Oof.
Beefy fortitude.
Let's see, where is the... Okay. So that is a success. You take...
No.
8
Cash
points
yourself.
of negative damage.
Negative damage. Interesting.
Yeah. As she starts... oh, actually, nope. Back that up.
Okay.
Back up the blood train.
Success. Nope. It's not 8 points of negative damage. I gotta reroll. It's a different die. And it's a different type.
9
5
points.
points of persistent bleed damage.
Shit.
And we'll put us in initiative here. Go ahead and roll. Foot. See, what room is this? It's this.
Something tells me we don't want to be in that room.
We have to find out what's in here.
There's a different room. We could go to the other one first.
There's a
Telling
set of
you-
stairs to your left leading up to a trap door.
That's
Kane,
exactly what
Okay.
we want.
just so you know, as you look around, it's the only feature in this room besides the pale gray walls and the blood on the floor that is sucking your blood out. Abed, what's your initiative?
16.
All right, crew.
Dirty 20.
Kane?
Natural 20 for 26.
Good choice.
Oh, I didn't realize we could choose what our
Lady Sil?
initiative was.
I've got a 24.
24. Hot damn. And then this thing is going to... Where's my d20? Oh, yeah. Nice. Where's its perception? Oh, it rolls off of that. All right, so Kane, this thing is pulled on your life blood. Like, it's a little disturbing as you, like, out of your pores, you notice droplets of blood start seeping out and adding to the pile of blood in the middle.
Ew, gross.
All right. Well, I can't. I don't have any way to clean the blood, so we're going to splash it around the room.
So you're just going to start jumping in it like a 2-year-old?
He's
Yeah,
going to nail it with the hammer and let it fly. 19 to hit.
Yes.
8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning damage. You swing over the top, you hit it, and it kind of goes and like spreads out, and then everything kind of pulls back towards it, and it stands upright and looks at you again.
I was going to say, was there splash damage?
It splashed, but it kind of pulled itself back together. It didn't seem to do anything.
See what you did there, though. I liked it.
Well, that makes this a lot more difficult. I'm not
Lady Sil, understanding it's a haunt and seeing seeing Kane do this, you know you aren't going to be able to destroy it, like, physically. You have to correct whatever caused it. And in this case, you're assuming cleaning up the blood somehow will... Somehow removing the blood from the scene will clear the haunt.
Kane is going to back out of the room. Because he can't do anything about this.
You see just, like, seeping down his chest, just, like, rivulets of blood.
That's all I can do.
At the end of your turn, a few more of those droplets of blood, like, kind of pop off of you and swirl around the corner and add to the pile.
Do I take damage then from persistent bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
Are you not safe from it, even though you're out of the room now? Oof.
8 points of bleed damage.
8 points of bleed damage.
And you
He's
are
really not doing too well right now. Just saying.
Feeling a little woozy over here.
okay. Mysteriously, the like blood on Kane's chest has, like, what was there went away, and no, he hasn't bled any new blood. Miss Frost.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Yes.
So Miss Frost is gonna say the only way this will go away is if we clean up this disaster. That the blood pool that is enchanted in this way, and I'm gonna try something. I don't know if, like, fire damage will dissipate it, but I'm gonna try to use my moonbeam. Otherwise, we, like, mop and bucket time or grabbing some water from the lake. So I mentioned if anyone has a container, lake water may help, or stream water may help. But I am gonna try to do moonbeam just to see if fire does anything to it.
Okay.
Can we hire some cleaners from town to come and clean this up?
As long as they have more than 8 hit
I
points.
don't think they can get close enough to it before they would perish.
Yeah, so I only have a 9 to attack anyway.
Yep.
So,
Misses.
and I'm not moving any closer, but I'm not going to back too far away because I need to be able to see it yet. So I'm going to stay right there.
Crew.
Peru saw what happened to Kane, and he is not excited about going in there. I guess I'm just going to delay my turn until I have better information.
Crew stands still.
All I have is a water skin, and that's not going to be enough.
Abed.
So Abed, I'm going to go to the window and shoot Ray of Frost. My goal is to freeze the blood.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yep.
And do I need to roll damage, or how do you want?
Your goal was to freeze it. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
7. 7
7.
cold.
The top part of it, the face, the head part of it, it freezes in this awful scowl. You don't think it's frozen solid or permanently, but it's frozen for a short time, and we'll stop there.
Ooh, okay. I still
You
have.
have a short amount of time to deal with.
Shit.
So
All right.
we'll start there next session.
I mean, there's a boat that we could theoretically haul water in, but
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I got my flippy flap.
I hope there's a good drain in the floor. We dump a boat's worth of water in there.
I'm guessing there's no drain if the blood didn't go away.
No.
Might just be plugged. We got to unplug the drain and it'll go away.
Oh yeah. Anybody got a rake?
Or plunger. That looked bad.
That sounded bad.
Sounded.
All right.
Good stuff.
I don't even know what to do with that information. There's so much information that I read and heard today that just yeah, you need to look at chat. Actually, you'll see Kupta's title. It'll be fine.
Let's see.
Mm.
I need to do this though before we get too far out of things here. Where is it? I need this one. So let's see. We got A19, which is that, and
Don't forget we got the Wand of Dancing Lights from the Brownie.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need some information about that because there's no
There you
wand
go.
of dancing lights in the inventory.
So
40
the-
experience.
The wands I was looking
And
this
is
up.
that how much?
The
40,
wands are all
40.
generic,
0?
and they just hold a spell. I think you might have to either
40.
type in the spell or. But
40.
the wands are generic, so I don't remember if it's just wand or if it was if it had a specific thing. But yeah, there aren't wands of things for the most part. They're just generic, and you have to look up the spell to cast it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
Because I think, was I reading it correctly? You have to know the spell to use the spell, kind of a thing. I don't know.
Oh, that
I
would
won't
be
have to worry
interesting.
about it.
Because if you know the spell, then you wouldn't need the wand.
Well, it would
Well,
save you from
you
spell
avoid
slot,
using the spell slot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
depending on
But,
the spell.
but the little thingy couldn't have been using it if because he wouldn't know the spells.
Yeah.
It must be embedded in the world somehow.
Well, I mean, NPC rules may be different from player rules.
Doesn't seem fair.
And Dancing Lights is probably a cantrip. But, so
I would assume.
Interesting. All right.
Norm, you gotta take us out.
Oh yeah,
or-
I was looking at something in chat. I was like, oh wait, what the hell? Okay, we are Two Nerds on Quest. We are here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We are doing Pathfinder, and we love it. Twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM. Let other people know about the show. If you're enjoying it, have people come here, watch us, interact with us, love us, give us great big hugs and kisses in chat. That's awkward. Don't do that. Do it. We are here next week. We don't. We're good. Genius, you're done with up north.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. We're good.
So we should be, for the foreseeable future, we should be good to go.
We are getting into that like this is the prime spot, man. From right now until like Thanksgiving.
Yep.
This is when we play.
I mean,
And then after Christmas till up north starts.
until about April.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Two spots where we really don't have to worry much about people being missing.
Pop in
Then-
our
then
Discord.
when-
Talk to us about music, movies, games, Pathfinder, D&D, whatever, video games. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and John has been playing. What's the other game you were playing? Were you playing Starfield?
Starfinder.
Oh, I've been playing all kinds of shit.
So pop in our
Starfield,
Discord.
Apex,
I'm on Mortal
FIFA
Kombat
24.
1.
Mortal Kombat 1. How's that?
It's not ideal for the Switch, but it's really fun.
I heard
The
it's
characters
janky
are
as
really
shit.
cool. Yeah, it's I mean, it's fine most of the time, but when it's bad, like the sound completely goes away, or
Yeah.
like a character animation is completely blurred up. But
Yep.
but
So
most of the time, it runs fine.
go to our Discord, bit.ly/our fun Discord. Join us there. Talk about shit, and we will talk with you about shit. That's it. That's my
Cool,
statement. Let's talk shit.
I don't like to talk about shit.
Yep.
Stinky. Brown. Not a whole lot more to say about it.
And on that note, for me, for Rick,
Grainy.
for Cooch, for
It's
Genius,
everywhere.
for JC. Peace out, bitches.
Go Brewers!
Go Pack, go.
Kane, you're in the Hurt Locker, huh?
And we're back.
Nasty.
Yeah, Kane's hurting.
How about that outro music?
Oh yeah,
So,
So I assume the level up didn't actually heal me at all.
correct.
Yeah, so I started at 22 and I'm down at 9.
Yeah.
We
All
could have
right.
went in the basement.
Norm.
if you're in chat, go to the link I put in there a little bit ago, tommnorm.showbot.tv. Vote on some show titles. I'm going to read them out here once it loads. The Terrifying Gaze of Aunt
Wow.
Flo. That is what Kukta killed me with.
Oh my god.
Who voted for it? That's
Probably everybody at this point. Decorative yet functional, long and cylindrical. You don't do magic stuff. He made a tent out of his backpack. Give me sight beyond sight. Nobody knows English in Pathfinder. I drive poorly. Crew and Abed have sack bulges. I am Spooky Wisp. He pulls his rocks off. 3 information for 5 shiny. Wiggles his coin slot. Puddle of blood equals cover band. Send in the brownie with a sponge.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Yeah, Elquin made me laugh with the send them in the 5 for some more shiny.
Oh my god.
A lot of good ones this session. Yeah.
Oh my god. Terrifying gaze of hand flow. Holy hell.
That got me. That was
Wow.
amazingly.
Oh my god. And Norm, you have a 4-way tie.
I know.
Holy hell.
Here in chat, go vote on shit.
And I'd break it, but
It's more fun to make Tom do it.
Is it though?
I mean,
Is it really?
yes.
I get one more vote.
If I had one more action, John, I would have shot. I would have done force. I would have flung a rock at it to blow it up. I don't think that
Blow
would do
up.
anything, but the head.
Oh,
Try
yeah.
to bust the ice.
The blood.
Then it's going to melt and it's all going to reform.
Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not, but
Shattering it.
ooh. I could mage hand chunks out. If I freeze it and
Can you
pull
like
out chunks,
can you like use your force thing to grab it and throw it out?
I don't have enough
Can you
actions.
grab a liquid?
So solid now.
It's more than one bulk. So
If we can freeze it solid, we can like pick it up like movers and throw it into the creek.
So I think the question we didn't get answered is every time someone steps in there, is it going to happen, or is it once per round and only one person's going to have issues?
sounds like someone needs to step in there and find out.
We need to have two people step in at the same time.
And then going back in the room.
Not with the spooky
Abed
blood
and I
lady.
can keep trying to freeze it, and you guys can grab it.
Kane's not going back in there with Ant Flow. No. No.
Mm. Yeah, don't want to get
Gotta
caught
make it
red-handed.
go to rehab, and I
Ew,
said
gross.
no.
I need 13 damage for me in one round. I'm going back in there.
How does that song go with the red right hand?
There's a tall, handsome man with a dirty red girl with a red right hand. No, don't.
I see why you guys only ended up as cover bands.
Yeah.
All right, Tom, what do you think?
I think you're all assholes.
Yeah, we knew that, but what do you think about the poll?
Yeah, tell us something we don't know.
I kind of have to do the terrifying gaze of Aunt Flo. You're gonna get us muted,
You're
Mr.
gonna
John.
get us demonetized.
Yep. Nope, less than 30 seconds.
I don't think that matters.
Free use. Less than 30 seconds as long as free use.
It was background noise, you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I have to do the terrifying gaze of Aunt Flo.
Oh, that.
I'm into it. I like it.
Sounds good.
It was either that or send in the brownie with a sponge. that was good too. And I may change my mind come editing time, but
There's a big shifting shiny in this room. You can collect it in the sponge.
Yeah, throw the spyglass
Just
into the middle of the blood.
throw the shiny in the room like a dog bone and
Fetch!
chase it.
Here, you can have this. Go in there. Sad thing is,
Maybe if we actually use the door instead of the window, it might be different. Who knows?
from the
We don't
window to the wall. There's blood drips down. Oh, no.
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 Down the brownies crawl. Down
Oh.
the skeet little monster.
So what's everybody doing today?
Packer game, hockey game.
Sportspalooza today.
Watching the
I'm
game.
trying to do nothing. I've been on traveling for work and then traveling for Pride Fest, and now I'm just hoping to sit on my couch and watch the Brewers clinch and the Packers get back on a winning track and
And eat more blow pops.
Eat some blow pops.
Oh hell yeah, blow pops rule.
Another sugar coma.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she
Boom
said.
town, get 'em.
I'm gonna watch a Packer game, watch my nephew play some hockey, and go play some video games at some point today, probably right after we log off here.
Sounds
Yeah,
ideal.
there's definitely Baldur's Gate in my future this afternoon or this evening.
I gotta try to kill some goblins. Actually, I don't know if I have to kill them or not. Right now, they're friendly. I don't know if I need to be antagonistic or not.
Yeah,
Just not going far, not doing much. Let's enjoy a
Yeah,
Sunday,
exactly.
guys.
for sure.
Mhm.
Oh, I do have to go run and pick up dog food, so there is that.
Boo.
They deliver. Like DoorDash.
For the right
They'll
price.
bring you food. Yeah.
He's gotta eat.
I gotta run a couple errands. It's
All right.
fine.
Stop for some Uncle Mike's or something on the
Ooh,
way
there you
out. If they're open.
Yeah,
Mm.
make it worth it.
They're open till noon. The struggle is real. They're like 4 blocks from my house. The struggle is
Mhm.
really real.
Yes,
So
they are.
what else isn't that far from your house? And I know this, so it'll get that like really seriously. The Greenbrier Cafe, cheap food, and it's good stuff. Especially get the cheese curds. It's less than $3, and you get a whole carton of it. So it's
Is that the one that is by Lose One Stop?
it is in the Aurora Baycare Medical Center.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking of that.
It's their cafe.
Yeah.
I was just there actually at off of Lose One Stop with my parents. It was very delicious. So
That
I would
diner is
suggest-
really good and it's
Um,
really cheap.
food
Good
was out
chicken
in
wings
like
there.
9 minutes.
When they have them, they don't always have
Yeah.
them.
And I don't even think it's called Lose One Stop anymore, so we might be dating ourselves.
It hasn't
It
been Lose
isn't,
One
and
Stop in
we
like
are.
a decade.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, but
maybe longer.
we all know what that is,
Yep.
right? So,
Mhm.
Huh?
all right. Hey, gentlemen, have a great Sunday.
You too. I'm gonna be out of here too.
Boom town,
Hey,
get 'em.
hey, side
Have a good
note.
one.
Tuesday, 5:30 the distillery.
Yep.
I'm gonna try my best. It might be
5:30.
quarter to 6 by the time I get down.
Oh,
So,
I'm not in any rush. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. And we have seats, so it's not like we have to try and fight for the front. So
Yeah.
I mean, if we don't get in until the opening is starting, I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to leave work at 4:30, but that just doesn't work very often.
Yep.
But that's what I told Pat. So
There you go. If anybody, are we still live? Any of our listeners want to meet you in person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Bay Distillery. 5:30
5:30 Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's down over by the stadium. Good food there.
Signatures. All right,
Oh my
dudes.
God.
I'll see you then on Tuesday.
Hey guys.
Tom Norman.
See ya.
Coffee golf this morning. I hit my tee shot on my first hole. It bounced, hit the tree, and went in the cup. I'm like, holy hell.
I
I'm
have
getting better than that. And then I had 2 twos, and then it all went to hell on the last 2 holes.
Yeah, I've had crap luck the last several days. Like I keep having the golf ball like either bounce over the hole, just go stop like millimeters in front of it, or just go around it by just a short amount. Like I keep just